Welcome to IABM TV, and now I'm joined by Scott Lawrence of Verizon Business. Welcome, Scott.
Thank you, Tony. Thank you for having me.
Thank you for joining us. So what brings you to IBC?
Well, we're excited to be here because at Verizon we've been working across the media and entertainment industry for decades now. And to be at a show like IBC, which is now my second year in a row being here, is super exciting because the industry is going through massive transformation and change, and we play a central role in that change. As you start thinking about content moving over IP networks, you start looking at the role that technology can play to unlock innovation and drive real change, to create a differentiated end user experience, whether that's a viewer, a fan in the stadiums, or sports teams on the pitch. That's exactly where Verizon can come in and be that change agent.
And so could you tell me a little bit more about how you achieve that change?
Absolutely. So at Verizon Business, we operate at global scale with local presence. So we operate in over 170 countries. We own over 1 million miles of fiber assets that we own and operate. And we deliver an IP-based network that over 70% of the world's internet traffic transverses every single day. So we have the capability to deliver anywhere that media and entertainment industry needs to reach their viewers, and do it in a way to transform the industry, moving it from linear TV delivered over satellite to IP-based content distribution.
Right. So one of the things broadcasters talk to me a lot about is latency and SLAs and sort of guaranteed bandwidth. Are you able to provide those?
Absolutely. Whether it's on our IP-based network, using services like Network as a Service, which is an adaptive, flexible, scalable, and secure infrastructure-based service, or leveraging new technologies like 5G, private 5G, or edge compute, we have the ability to deliver high throughput, very low latency, more resiliency and security built into the solutions that we deliver.
Excellent. So can you tell me a little bit more about the enterprise solutions you provide for media and entertainment?
Absolutely. So, I'll give you an example within the stadium and venue environment, and this is a combination of using 5G, private 5G, and edge compute to really provide that differentiated viewer or fan experience. So think of yourself as a fan walking in, some of the friction points that you typically have, waiting in queue to have your ticket checked, waiting in line for food and beverages, trying to see the right angles on the pitch of what's happening. Right. What we've been able to deliver is accelerated access solution, enabling facial recognition to move you through that queue quickly, while you're sitting in the stands looking at a multi-angle view of the game in real time while you're there, or ordering your favorite food or beverage, or walking through a cashierless checkout. Those are just a few things that we're doing for the fans. Now take that to the field. We've just deployed for the NFL coach-to-coach communications using managed private 5G network services, and this is enabling secure communications during the games in NFL stadiums across the entire league. That's been deployed this year. Yeah. We actually tested it last year in Germany and the UK. So very exciting things. We're changing, we're elevating the game.
Right. So it sounds like you're taking the media and entertainment just well beyond video and audio delivery. You're looking at the entire user experience for both the viewers and the players.
Absolutely. And if you look at how we're working into content delivery and working with broadcasters, you look at things like remote production and REMI and how we can transform or untether that environment. Now you start having 5G enabled camera sets. Now you look at how production is done, moving edge compute closer to where that production is happening. It lowers latency, it improves the time to deliver that video out to your viewers.
Great. And you mentioned the security with the players on the field. What sort of applications do you see for that?
Absolutely. Well, so we all know cybersecurity is a real threat today,
yeah.
And I think you'll see across every industry, not just media and entertainment, that having a clear cybersecurity strategy, both in detect but also in response to a cyber threat, is critically important. Right. And specifically for media and entertainment, this shift to IP-delivered content, to remote production and REMI services, and a hybrid distributed global workforce has effectively increased the threat surface that you'll see from a cyber attack perspective. But it's no different than any other industry. And quite frankly, it's no different than what we have to deal with every single day at Verizon to protect our 140 million wireless subscribers, to protect our global enterprise public sector customers, or 115,000 employees, but more importantly, to protect the brand at Verizon. Cybersecurity is much more than just protecting data. It's really about brand protection. And we play a central role in that. In fact, within our team, we run our cybersecurity practice, and we work with governments, global enterprises, and public sector clients every single day to help them define and execute their cyber strategy.
And that brand, I suppose, encompasses confidence.
Absolutely, absolutely. Confidence and trust.
Yeah, indeed. Okay, so looking forward, what's new? What are you going to be doing over the next few years to help unlock the challenges of the media and entertainment industry?
Absolutely. Well, one, leveraging some new technologies that are available today. 5G has been a significant step change above and beyond 4G. Increased throughputs, both upload and download speeds, lower latencies, the ability to support a significantly scaled number of connected devices, more reliability and security. But what's really exciting is what's coming in 24 and beyond. So as we start to centralize and virtualize our standalone 5G core, it's going to unlock things like network slicing, which will enable you to dedicate specific slices of spectrum to content workload distributions, or multicast for broadcasting as a direct implication for what we're going to be doing in the media and entertainment space.
So just to be clear about the 5G splicing, that will give a user, a broadcaster, a guaranteed bandwidth, is that correct?
Absolutely, and you can start to prioritize what specific applications or workload you want to put within that specific 5G network slice. So very exciting things, and then you put the combination of what's available today with 5G, private 5G, and edge compute with what's going to be available tomorrow, and you can unlock a whole realm of innovation that we haven't even thought of yet.
Great, okay. Well, thank you for joining us, Scott.
Thank you, Tony. It's been great to sit with you today.
Great. So if you want to know more about Verizon Business and their solutions, please take a few minutes to drop by Scott's booth and have a chat.